I wasn't supposed to do that. I'm sorry. That wasn't the intention, I swear. Okay, no. That's it.
The suit.
What was that? Itaque motorumque Christi fidelium explentes. Qui sinistra tristis terram atque.
Have a look, Sunan.
Help,
And your signal to be done with it is not.
You are Gunnar.
Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrili.
Good to meet you as well.
indeed.
How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better
Goodness
deal.
teeth, I never realised.
But she
teeth were
loves the
all-
ugly
all
little
jagged
thing.
like that.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mama dad carried evan gilid an anun. Cannon helped druise
Mum
me.
and Dad. Summon.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw tŵ bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. A teifr gal clis llawn.
Oh, she said my name. Okay.
Right? No daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
What about that one?
Not all from me.
I want-
Your name will be on the
Really?
lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain. Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Sorry. I love how they react sometimes on the horse. I don't trust him already.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader,
They remind me
seeing to his
of,
people's needs.
Pagan
Let us join
worshippers
hands when his task is
from
done.
Spring.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be ealdorman after Cunan. Tevder, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
He said pagans. I said pagans. Oh.
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
We didn't do. Okay.
So-called
that
puppet
one.
kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder,
You snake.
as
He's a
your
snake,
harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
Yeah, I like him.
So
I
you've come
like
to
him,
meet
it's
the
funny.
family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Cunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Oh, Tale of a Wicker. Ah, okay. Wicker Man. Okay. That isn't it.
Cunon humors these pagans too much.
It is the first thing gone when I am elder. Fire and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire
Oh, I have
has
that one.
strayed
Yeah.
from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Cunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh, Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Ready, boom.
That was close.
Oh, that was so hard. That was so close. See, that move's just overpowered with love
Eivor?
since the day I've got it.
Thank you. For saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you.
From 3 balls.
Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood. Cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrines in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
No, I don't know if he's friend or foe at this point. 1 minute he's nice, then horrible. Then nice. Offering me a drink. I don't know. Just go straight to the mission, I think, yeah. Not sure. One of the few, isn't it?
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
It's easy to touch.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brevo.
Yeah. 20 of them. There was actually 3.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. 2 of you as a pair.
I kept my word
yeah.
to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for
Listen
treats.
to it all day.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Ooh, okay.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden.
Hooden?
Become
Let's
the
hooden.
Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
Gunnar. If no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
Alright, well, trick or treat. Knock on doors. Ah, okay.
That house for sure.
Cool.
Trick or treat! What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
Oh no! Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore. The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Give me sweets and candied treats, the kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Lwyd. You've earned it.
Oh no.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skald.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Then, through the mist of the night, they saw a woman at the crossroads, dressed all in white. And the children knew they should not have been out in the late and in the dark. So they bent low to the ground.
It's a laddie Wen.
That's right, my love. Laddie Wen, the White Lady. Her dark eye fell upon the children and... Which is why none of you should run out alone to the woods tonight. You will stay in sight of the tree and the wicker man, yes?
Yes, Mother Modron.
Yes, Mother Modron.
Now, the first of you to bring me back a candied chestnut shall have a treat.
Man was mint erat to Sarah. Nectar swaying air. We hogas though, thou hast well.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Alright. Hope to God this Myra Lloyd doesn't fail. I've been here knocking and a-walking, now give me cake and ale.
I've been here knocking and a-walking, now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!